Hello, communicators. Alright, let's do it, Vishal. I thought I have enough star in my pockets to get done that case and also go for next case. Let's do it. As we also know that shift replay isn't Sobra isn't. Let's go for it. You must be shocked and confused about L. Ray's claim, Vishal. I didn't want you to find out this way. I don't understand. El Ray said you have been helping Sobra from the start. Clearly, he's lying, right? It's complicated. You are saying it's true? It can't be. My hands are tied, Vishal. I can't tell you anything. You must discover the truth yourself. In the meantime, I'm standing down as chief of the bureau and it will take over my duties. I don't understand anything. Tell us Al Ray is lying. All I ask is you to keep an open mind. Vishal, I trust you. You will discover the truth. What the Vishal, I don't understand. If Ripley admitting she somehow helped Sobra, did she betray the bureau? I'm so confused and she won't tell us anything. You are right. We need to talk to Elray again. I don't trust him, but he is our only chance at finding out more. Question Elray about cheap Ripley's ties to Sobra. Why didn't we just get into the judge? Back so soon, Commissioner Vishal. Miss me already? No more game. I'll start talking about your claim concerning cheap replay. You disappointed me, Commissioner Vishal. You are the investigator. Find the evidence yourself. You better start talking now, or I swear, shoot me, and you all never get answer. Rise above your anger, Commissioner Vishal. Change your perspective. You are completely incensed, Vishal. Let's leave this madman to rot away in the shadows. Remember, Commissioner Vishal, it's only a question of perspective. What does that mean by perspective? That bent as well as expected. El Rey gave us nothing. What Vishal, you seriously think he's revising about changing perspective and rising above things are clues? I guess he could be hinting at the skybox. It's high up the stadium and give people a new perspective on the rink. I had playing games, but I guess we don't have a choice. Vishal, I had what Al Ray said Ripley. I can't help thinking it could be a smoke screen to distract you. Remember, Al Ray stole those classified documents from Stone apartment. Maybe there's something he doesn't want us to know. If Al Ray plan didn't end with Stone murder, we must find out what else he had up his sleeve. Alright, let's put together. Jonah, you can go with the Stone apartment. I'll bet for you at Skybox. Okay, I need to investigate two scenes at the same time. Let's do it. First, we are going for Jonah because he's one of my favorite character also. Carvin March. Bit you were hotel grave what is person man at watch whisper where's that account? There is it hiding in behind. This CD has anything to do with Sobra plan? Elray would have every reason to break it. We better put it back together, we shall investigate hockey skybox. come on, I need to finish that case fast as I can. And why don't I just find anything else? Just wasting more and more time. Yeah. Where's that scarf? Where's that tie? Oh, come on, where's that? La, I just got finished. Do you think these? Do you think those documents are what Elray wanted us to find, Vishal? They might have full of lies, but they could explain what Chip Ripley part has been in all of this. Let's have a look. Should I have to look and someone else going to look? Seriously, I'm going to have a look inside of those things. Examine book and CD. Peter Walker, Meat Hatch 247. The CD is labeled Peter Walker M8 247. The name doesn't ring a bell, Vishal. Do you think it could be linked to Shubhra? Well, there is no time to waste. Let's send it this CD to Elliot. Examine stack of papers. These documents are from the Canadian Service Secret, Vishal. This must be the file Elray stole from Stone. And look at this photo. It says Operation Sobra, and is that ship Ripley? Ripley looks so young. This must have been taken years ago. But what's Operation Sobra, and who is that P. Molina? This could be the answer we are looking for. Let's get this photo to Elliot, Vishal. Alright, now we need to wait for 9 hours to get that thing done. So I'll be back after 9 hours when those analyses are going to be finished. Vishal, over and out. Alright Vishal, let's do it after 9 hours. Let's just see what that exam get result of photograph. But we are going for CD. So little man, do you find anything on that prison? He wasn't actually a prisoner. Peter Walker was a psychiatric patient. The CD contained his treatment history. 2 months ago, Walker claimed he was a part of a powerful old order hent bent on word domination. Walker said the eagle will fall at the hand of the king. The doctor dismissed this as the imagination of a disillusioned madman. But they raised an alarm when Walker found murder the morning. Someone clearly wanted to keep him quiet. A powerful order bent on word domination. Could that be Sobra? Sorry Vishal, the file doesn't say. We must figure out if this Peter Walker was Sobra. Ronin worked with him, right? Do you think he had no? If he does, I am sure I can make him talk. Let's go see Ronin, Vishal. Okay, so let's go and have a look at all those things. Now I need to get the answer of that photograph. I have a good news and a bad news, Vishal. Start with the good news. We could use some. While I cannot find any trace of an Operation Sobra, this photo was taken back when the chief was a special agent for CIA. What the? It was probably a mission. The bad news is that P. Mullins she is talking to is none other than Astrinio Castillo. What? Chip Ripley met the Sobra founder? Well, this doesn't mean she helped them. We need to find out more. I doubt he all be talkative, Vishal, but I agree Castillo our only lead. Let's go jog his memory. We are going to talk to him. Seriously, let's just go to turn. Ask Ronin about Peter Walker. Good thing you haven't skipped town, Ronin. You had like your help with something. I never give information away, but maybe we could negotiate your Sobra device in exchange for whatever I can tell you. Nice try, Ronin. How about you give us what you know in exchange for me not punching you? Let all be reasonable. So what you have got? We have looked into a file of psychiatric patient in Montreal. It's certain Peter Walker. The Sombra recruit gone mad. The idiot learned the hard way you should attract attention. So Walker actually was Sobra? Vishal, this give a whole new meaning to his crazy rambling. We need to get back to the station. Glad I could help. In guess. In a way, I am impressed you have put Elray away. Commissioner Vishal, have this too. So there is no hard feeling. Wow. He is giving me money and also the information. That's really nice, dude. Back at the office. Vishal, what did Walker say to us here? The eagle will fall at the hand of the king. You are right. Vishal, now that we know Walker was Sombra, it's easy to see the king is Elray. And the eagle, we must be the president of United States, James Hebert. Wait, you think Elray plan was to assassinate Habit? But that doesn't mean you have saved the President of the United States, Vishal. That's incredible. This must be in Sobra plan all along. Turn the US against her allies, dividing the country and isolating them. Then create a power vacuum in order to seize control. And it would work if it weren't for you, Vishal. After chasing Sobra around the global, their reign of terror is over. I was not thinking that much right now, but seriously, let's just have another talk with the founder of Sobra, Luciano Castillo. Commissioner Vishal, what a surprise! I never thought we have met again. This is a social call, Arishno. Why are you so upbeat? Did you hear we caught Elray? I heard. Hector bit off more than he could chew, but I am certain he got a few tricks up his sleeves. Not on our watch. Now we are here about this photograph as us, Special Agent Elizabeth and her Operation Sobra. I wonder how long it would take before you discover this. A quick history lesson. Back in 1980s, there was a little known monarchy called Zendia on the southern border of Colombia. Nobody cared about it until they struck off. And suddenly, everyone wanted a piece of Zendia. The US included, but they needed an excuse to enter the country. A made up envy. That's when the talented Miss Ripley came on the scene. I don't know how she founded us. Sopra was still a small group of people lacking fund to put our ideas into practice. But she offered me a deal. The CIA could give Sopra fund in exchange of Sopra would threaten Gardenia. The US then stepped and saved Gardenia from Sopra attack, basically inventing them in the progress. So the CIA used you to get their hand on Gradier's oil and then what? They let you walk away. Hardly. They used us for a few more operations, then they tried to wipe us out. But erasing Sobra from their record wasn't enough. They destroyed our headquarters, sent assassin after him. They razed us to the ground. I managed to fake my death, transferring our remaining fund as the title of Elray to young Hector. Sobra went underground. So sheep Ripley through Sobra was destroyed. Yes, she and the CIA underestimated us. We were already much stronger than they had ever anticipated, and Hector was made us strong still. I need a moment to talk this all in. Take your time and take this. It looks like you could both use a pick me up, Commissioner Vishal. I can't believe Calestio when he says the CIA used Sobra to invent Gardenia. Vishal, I heard such stories before, but that means she briefly really was involved, and while I am sure she thought Sobra has been eliminated, why didn't she share this with us when she found out they were still active? I am not sure it related, Vishal, but Ashel, up here, old tricks. I saw her in the Hall of Fame, but when she spotted me, she bowled. I could use a distraction, Vishal. Let's go check out the Hall of Fame. This case is really going long, but let's see where it going to be get finished. Hockey Hall of Fame, Hockey Hall of Fame. Lighter. Wow, there was a lighter. Toilet paper, tripod, lesson, Lauren batter, backpack, speaker, face, digital god, popcorn, mustache. There is no sign of Estelle, but a lighter with a lock on it that has spy gadget written all over it. Let's crack it open. Yes, let's do it. Examine locked lighter. NDF 659. What the? Very good. The letter had a USB key. USB SL. Let's get it to the Elliot and see what's on it. Seriously, yaar. Again a timing pattern. I was just getting bored by the timing pattern. Now I need to wait for another 6 hours. Wow. Alright, I'll be back after 6 hours. Vishal Patel over and